Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Let me do that one more time. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Hello to those of you sitting in front of me. Hello to those of you lounging at the pool. This may be the first time where I'm like playing pool party. Like, I don't know. This is kind of a cool little OkCello resume moment. I'm excited about that. My name is Okorie Johnson, but I perform under the name OkCello. I'm a cellist. I'm a looper. I'm an improviser. I'm a composer, and I'm a storyteller, and my work is largely informed by my personal relationship to the African diaspora. And I'm also an Atlantan, and I love Atlanta, and love the kind of things I get to do as a person who's been here, playing music for over 25, 30 years, as a matter of fact. I've played and partnered with the Goat Farm several times in the past, usually with other people, but this is kind of a cool thing to be back here playing against this beautiful site, this beautiful vista. And I'm just happy y'all are here tonight. I'm going to start off by playing a song that I play at the beginning of all my concerts. It's called Fire. If I play it correctly, you should imagine a small flame going into a towering inferno and coming right back down again. Here we go. My name is Okorie Johnson, and we're going to go for a ride, y'all. Here we go. How many of y'all saw the small flame go into a big inferno and kind of come back down again? All right, cool. Again, my name is Okorie OkCello Johnson. I'm a cellist, I'm a looper. I am an improviser. I am a songwriter, a composer, and a storyteller. My work is largely informed by my personal relationship to the African diaspora. However, the important part of that introduction right now is that I'm a looper. You just heard this massive sound, this kind of virtual ensemble of cellos on stage right now. And what allows me to do that is the fact that I have a looper at my foot, a small, simple computer that allows me to play live, to record myself playing live, to then play with what I just recorded, then to record that, and then to go on and on and on again until it sounds like there's an entire orchestra on stage. Can you all do me a small favor? My looper gets a little jealous. It's a little temperamental, and it decides sometimes not to work because it thinks I get all the attention, and it does all the hard work. Can we give my looper a round of applause, please? Can we just say, Looper, we love you? Now, a little bit louder than that. Come on, Looper, we need... Thank you, Looper, we love you. We want you to work the entire show. Thank you very much. Even more than that, more than just giving it love, I want to introduce you all to the looper because I think the looper was made for the cello. I don't know whoever made the looper, I think they didn't know that they were making it for the cello, but they were. And whoever made the cello many hundreds of years ago was making it for the looper. And the reason is, the cello has all these instruments inside of it, right? So it's got this like little micro bass, right? Right? It's got the bass in it. It's got like, it's got like some drums in it, right? I've got this like bongo stuff going on. Right? I've got this like bass drum going on. In addition to that, I've got this shaker, I've got this washer like. Right? I've got even more than that. I've got like a guitar going on like. In addition to that, I've got this like organ going on. I've got like... In addition to that, I've got this high end. I've got this like flute, like saxophone. All that is right there in the cello, but the reality is that more often than not, you can't do more than one of those things at a time in one song, in one band, in one genre, but with the looper, I can put it all together, right? So I'm gonna make up something for you right now for the Goat Farm audience on this rooftop evening that shows off the skills of the looper. Let's see if we can find a bass line. Bass line, right? See if we can add little drums in there. Bass and drums, right? See if we can find some guitar in there. Maybe we can find like a little, the chorus. What do you like? Keep it there. All right, we got kind of like a little simple chorus that we can kind of like vibe to if we wanted to, right? But if we had to listen to that over and over again, it might get a little boring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it away like a hook, we're gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna improvise over the verse, see what we come up with. I think this is real straightforward, and I kind of hear your voices in here. I hear like, we got the singing, but can y'all sing that with me? Can y'all sing that with me? I don't like the, but like fly go farm. What's another word that goes in front of go farm? Like, because the is really boring. Something descriptive like stank go farm. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that like a really, but like right. So yeah, again, stank go farm. Come on, y'all, that feels good. Does that feel good? Can y'all sing that with me? Go farm, louder. I need to hear y'all. Let me go. What we got? Yeah, loud. Let me see if I can get y'all. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to get y'all in the mic. But y'all are way too quiet. So either y'all gonna have to get loud or I'm gonna have to pull some of y'all up here. Like who wants to cut? Yo, we got singers in the house too. I don't know. We might have. I'm gonna give the whole crowd one more shot, and then we'll see if we have to like pull people up here, right? 1, 2, 3, go. Let's listen. Yeah, not loud enough. Can I get you to come up? Coming down, sir? You coming down, please? Come on. Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. He needs some community courage. Please. Right here. So, you all, the mic is right here on my cello, right? So we're gonna sing at my cello right here. We're gonna come stand here, let's curve around. Get on this side over here. Someone come on this side. One person right here in the front, yeah. We're just gonna sing Stank Go Farm. Ready, go. Oh, no, go back. I messed that up. That didn't happen. That would come up here like flow on top of this, because that would be amazing, right? But like, I wanna. All right, so I got more tricks. What's happening to the music here, right, y'all? What's happening to the music? It's going away, right? We got this like 1992 like Quiet Storm, Donnie Simpson fade out. Y'all remember that like 30-second fade out? I used to like be 10 years old, listening to the radio, and I should be asleep. We can have the music completely go away if we wanted to go away, but do we want the music to go away, y'all? No. Do we want the music to go away, y'all? Hell no. So we're gonna bring it back. There we go. One more trick. It's a really important button. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to like show you what it does, and you'll realize how important it is in just a second. It's a stop button. You got to have a stop button. Or else it just goes on and on. Can I give my singers a round of applause, please? Can I give any Go Farm employees like a round of applause, please? Please know that was meant in like the highest esteem, right? Like stank face, you know, like. So that's what I do, y'all. I'm a cellist, I'm a looper, I'm an improviser. We just made that up. I'm a songwriter, and then I'm a storyteller, and I put all that together, and I hopefully am drawing from the African diaspora, right? So that's my whole shtick. But I'm gonna kind of show it to you in a different way, right? I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm trying to. Yeah, do I want to go? I think I want to go. Yeah, I know where I want to go. All right. I want to bring the conversation down just a little bit. Uh, because in order to tell the story, I've got to set it up with a kind of like, I got to talk a little bit about a condition that I have, which is difficult for me. It's uncomfortable and it's at times miserable. The only reason that I want to talk about it is because I suspect that there are some people here in the audience who also suffer from the same condition. And I'm looking for some community right now. I'm hoping that we can kind of like commiserate together. So this next song is inspired by my personal relationship to seasonal allergies. Yeah? Like anybody else? Am I alone here? Does anybody else suffer from seasonal allergies? Yes? Okay. So I've been miserable in the spring since I was like 4 years old. Like it's horrible, right? When I was a kid, we had like cold compresses. We didn't have antihistamine. But for whatever reason, we have antihistamine now. In order for it to work, you have to take it, like a week in advance in order for it to work. I never remember. I take it on the day that I have my symptoms, and I'm miserable for like 3 or 4 days. However, there was this one day, this 1 year really, that I remembered to take my antihistamine in January because we get spring here in February. We get like February 5th, things are blooming, right? And I was feeling good. My God, I was feeling good. And I was like, wait a minute, this has got to be a fluke. Maybe there's no pollen this spring. Maybe this is a mild spring. So let me test it out. First thing I did was skip through freshly cut grass. Feeling great. Second thing I did was picnic in a garden. Was feeling wonderful. Last thing I did, you know those big Georgia pine trees with the yellow pine? Stood underneath one of those and shook it and just had the pine pollen just drop all over me, right? It was a bad idea. I was still fine though, right? And all of a sudden I fell in love with spring. I knew that I wanted to write a song about spring. And I started writing a song and it was great, but the reality is that I had a horrible, horrible title. Will y'all listen to my horrible title and not judge me too harshly? That didn't sound convincing. It sounds like there's a lot of judgment in that silence. Will y'all listen to my title and not judge me too harshly? Yes, it was Springtime on Antihistamine. Yeah, it was bad. It was pretty bad. But it was the same year that I saw Black Panther. Have you all seen Black Panther? Do you all remember Black Panther? Did y'all like Black Panther? If you like Black Panther, what would you do? How would you show me that you like Black Panther? Cross your arms, woo, 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 Wakanda forever, that kind of thing? Well, I realized that I loved Black Panther so much because of Wakanda, and because I loved Wakanda, I had a title for my song. This felt so good. I loved spring so much that this must be what it feels like to experience springtime in Wakanda. So the name of this song is called Springtime in Wakanda. And last little footnote, how many of y'all know anything about go-go? Yes. Ooh, nobody? Like go-go, Chuck Brown, like doing the butt? I've claimed go-go as the official music of Wakanda. I hope you all don't have any problems with it. If you do, we can talk about it after the show. Here we go. Springtime in Wakanda. Springtime in Wakanda, y'all. So, I want to tell you another story. This is going a little bit more specifically into my kind of African diasporic thing. I've got this name Okorie. Does anyone recognize the name Okorie? Yes? Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Is anyone, yeah, any Nigerians in the house? Anybody like Igbo? Well, Okorie is a Nigerian name. And I am not Nigerian. Like, not remotely. It's kind of strange. Like, I have a very, very, like, specific Nigerian Igbo name that my mother and my father picked from a book of African names in the 70s. They were black, middle class, well-educated, and they wanted to give their child a strong West African name. They ended up giving me a last name as a first name. Not a big deal, you know what I mean? But also, they didn't know much about Nigeria. But I've been carrying around this Nigerian name for all of my life. And so whenever I run into, like, a Nigerian, they're like, yo, who's from Nigeria? And I'm like, oh, I'm not from Nigeria. I know maybe you're not, but like your mom, your dad, somebody's from Nigeria. Like, no, they're from like Washington, D.C. and Willacoochee, Georgia. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't expect that. But like your grandparents, somebody must be from Nigeria. And the reality is nobody in my recent lineage is from Nigeria. Obviously, West Africa is in my lineage, but nobody immediately. And they're kind of confused, but then they always say, well, you know what you need to do? You need to go back to Nigeria, because if you go back, you will find instant family. People will embrace you because it'll be like coming home. And so I've been knowing that since I was a child. And I wrote a song about like basically the dream of me getting out of the plane, walking down the stairs onto the tarmac, and just kind of having this Sankofa moment, you know what I mean? This kind of like return to Nigeria. And the name of that song is called Dreaming of Lagos. I'm gonna play that for y'all right now. Here we go. All right. I want to play two love songs for y'all right now. Can y'all deal with some love songs right now? Okay. Is there anybody here who's like hoping to find the love of their life? Like, is that a thing? Is there anybody who is like dying to find the love of their life? Yeah, we got some people? Okay, so I'm gonna play a song, not just for you, but for anybody in the audience who's looking to like find the love of their life, y'all. This song is also kind of like a personal story for me. Like, I think this is how I found my wife. I think the thing is that I want to kind of like lend it out to y'all, right? Like the protagonist of this song is sitting there and just kind of like listening to this song and imagining this person that they want to fall in love with, right? They're imagining their job, they're imagining their like characteristics, what they wear, their scent, you know what I mean? They're just going down this rabbit hole and they're having an amazing time doing that. The challenge is that, you know, it's just a fantasy and the song ends and they're just content to kind of go on dreaming about it, right? But all of a sudden their phone rings, their phone buzzes, and then they pick up the phone and then we see a smile come across their face. And then that's all we see, right? So I think that's kind of like a description of how my wife came into my life. I think the song is very powerful in that way, and I want to lend it out to y'all so that, you know, if that's what you're trying to find, that you can use the song to meditate on it and find that person. However, how many of y'all are also here with the love of your life already? Okay, yay, there we go. How many of y'all? So maybe you can use this song as a way of like conjuring up a perfect date or a beautiful meal or maybe like a week of stress-free communication, you know what I mean? Like something really practical like that. Use this song to conjure up something really beautiful and useful and loving. The name of the song is called Conjure. All right. So go ahead and check your phones really quickly. You can do it discreetly. Just kind of pick it out, take a look at it, see if anything happened. For those of y'all who are thinking about someone you'd like to fall in love with. I'm gonna play two more songs and then get out of the way so we can bring up Arkose up here. I'm super excited to be playing a show with Arkose. This is my first time meeting these fellas. They're tearing up Atlanta. I feel like I've been in Atlanta a long time, and it's just really cool to be here with them. Thank you, Mackie and Road and Goat Farm for creating that opportunity for me. I want to play this other love song. It's really a tragic love song. It's an old love song. I turned 50 last year, y'all. Yeah. This is a song from my teenage years. It is With or Without You by U2. Do y'all know that song? Oh wow, I feel old. That silence. Oh, that hurt. They're like, U2 who? Anyway, I think y'all still enjoy it, even if y'all don't know the band, don't know the song. It's supposed to be this kind of twisted, sad love song about how difficult it is to love someone, that you generally end up loving someone that you can't live without, but you sometimes also can't live with, right? Like that's the challenge, right? But I also think that this song is representative of the country that we're in right now. That we're in this sad, twisted, kind of abusive relationship with each other as citizens. And we can't live with each other. And the reality is we also can't live without each other. And that we are kind of all sadly longing for sweetness we've never known, you know? And so this song has new meaning for me. And I hope it provides a fresh new take for you all. It's also on my 4th album. It just dropped last week, so it's the 2nd single off of my 4th album. Super excited about that. One quick story. I just got shouted out by Billboard Records. Don't cheer, because it's not really Billboard. It has records with 2 Z's on it. and it has 700. And I was like, oh! And I was like, oh. But it's all good. Anyway, this is my 2nd single off that 4th album. This is With or Without You, and here we go. Y'all, this has been a wonderful evening. Thank y'all so much for letting me set the evening off. My name is Okorie, OkCello Johnson. I'm a cellist, I'm a looper, I'm an improviser, I'm a composer, songwriter, and my work is largely informed by my personal relationship to the African diaspora. And I love Atlanta, and I love y'all, and I love a Sunday evening on a rooftop with the skyline behind me. So let's give a big round of applause for Goat Farm and Mackie and Road for sponsoring this event. And get ready for Arkose, y'all, because y'all about to be treated to a really beautiful, beautiful experience. So thank y'all again. Here we go.